Rolling.
Yep, audio. All right, Cody, rolling, and action.
The thing about Powered 3 was that we originally planned to start shooting almost immediately after we finished Powered 2. Naturally, the pandemic caused us to delay. We got right up to the point where we were just about to launch into series pre-production, and it was about at that point that I realized that the pandemic wasn't really going to end very soon. I kept a hold of the script and continued to develop it, but the story went through significant changes during that initial year. With Philadelphia Watson, I feel like we told a great deal of his story in the first film, but it always seemed like Delphi had more to say, and that when we saw Delphi unmasked, we were really just seeing older lad. So a good part of this film was about giving Delphi the last word, per se, figuratively and literally. And also, Tony's character. To oversimplify, the first film is the story of Lad, his origin story, how he ended up in the future fighting in the war. The second film is more like Sila's character development story, showing how she, at the end of the day, is the one who makes the hard choices and is willing to cross into those gray areas, mind-wiping people and whatnot. With this third film, we wanted to show what Tony was all about. He's definitely made some mistakes, and he's far from the perfect protagonist, which I would argue actually makes him a better protagonist, but with this film, we really wanted to show what it meant to be Antonio Wavin, what he wants, what his goals are, and who he eventually ends up becoming.
Hi, this is Bruce Brockett. I'm currently testing the Osmo Pocket's ability to follow my face. There we go. So I come in from the other side where it's so one, bam, bam, blam. We have Jasper come in, sweep the area, Delphi moves, whips around, and fires. It'll look like this. And then up here, the gun gets forced away. Jasper, I don't know.
Or be a step closer and he could just, or just a jerk of the head.
Yeah, fallbacks, we're gonna have a lot of those. I think it'd be cool if we had kind of a fall forward.
Delphi is pretty good at shooting, and then occasionally might shift up, block a shot. I'm honestly kind of inspired by Captain America when you see him use his shield.
So he'll be using like this, so he'll have his arm out straight. Or is he, so it's either going to be like this to steady the aim, or he's going to go like this to go ahead and be blocking extra bullets.
Yeah.
Camera 2 rolling.
Positions, go ahead and res up. And action.
That's recording. Alrighty.
You'll be the only cam on this one. So we'll start with, wait, we're still missing some people.
Camera. Rolling. Everything rolling and action.
Man, I sure hope whatever we stole in there was worth it. We're never gonna walk free in this town after that mess.
We just wrapped our second day of shooting at Tony's apartment, and things are progressing pretty well. I'm really looking forward to the third day when we'll finally show Tony's wall of planning, conspiracies, and powered secrets.
This is it. Diego, we're heading out.
All right, I'm on set. Right now we're gonna go shoot the driving sequences on I-5. This is the craziest thing I've ever done.
Hello, I'm a boss.
And that's all, folks. Hopefully we survive. And action. We'll have you be right to the right of the camera, like right here.
Okay.
And there's gonna be a chase. At first we'll have the camera forward, then we're gonna have the camera pan. It's gonna... Was that Tony? Good night, sir. I'm going to the pub.
Oh, okay.
Alright, sorry. Just a quick
Looks cool, actually.
Metal detector.
Run's right here behind it.
Yeah. Since I'll be right here. I'll be right there. Hey guys, it's looking good. Loving the drunk energy. Get it rolling again. Get it loud. Come on, laughter. Come on, guys. Laughter. Oh.
Yeah!
All right, rolling and action.
Hey, you better watch it, man.
Or do you want to just go when
Give me a counter.
Huh?
I know, I need to get
Go.
I can't.
No, you want.
3, 2, 1, action. All right, room offset.
And you're saying to the ground and then head out this way.
Anything in particular you see in the shot?
Right away, sir.
Go ahead and start with your fist up, Jade.
Alright.
Now, kids, you're gonna watch me kick some bad guy right in the gut. So this is gonna be fun.
Hi, I'm bad guy.
Time. Okay, rolling. Camera 1 rolling. Camera 2.
Rolling.
All right, start with your arm up.
Like this?
Yeah, and action.
Oh, sir, it looks like we got another blip.
Hey, there's a second one over there. Right here.
Shoot.
Throw me. Headphones. With me.
Good. 3, 2, 1, action. Have that knife coming in. All right, go ahead and freeze with the knife. And it's up.
Rolling. Okay.
Gotcha. Here's our chief creative consultant, Emma Brockett, modeling a headshot wound. How do you feel, Emma?
Doing okay.
And here's our makeup artist.
All right, rolling. Here, pull back a little bit and then start by looking over and get that shutter. Rolling and action.
Hey, we're filming. It's working. Cool.
Okay, this is some good stuff. It's focused on the back of your neck, and you just seem like a menacing specter, Rum. Here, go ahead and point your gun at him. Who? Oh my goodness. All right, rolling. And action. Or do I look at Jacob? So go ahead and clutch your chest, drop the gun.
Wait.
Let's go with a quick death, and then he's gonna lean in and look at you as you die.
Okay.
Find a comfortable position and freeze. Once he freezes, that's when you walk on. Once she moves in, so wait here, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You hear it, look over, you're startled, you do everything. At the end, when you're saying, come on, let's do counting. 1, 2, on 3, you freeze.
Let's have you guys pass right in front of the camera, right here.
Where? Ferndale, Main Street, 1138. The wielder's got lightning. He could choke people. We can still catch him if we...
What's a man, Mr. Wakeman?
Well, that's about right. Ferndale, where you attack?
That'll do it.
Thank you. All right. Now, if any of your little friends spring out, I hope you know I'm good with this thing.
I'm sure you are.
Sorry about your friend back there. It's not personal.
And action. When you point the gun, Jade, go ahead and cheat yourself like a little bit more. Like when you point the gun, point it a little further out than normal. That way I can tell for sure.
Bam, that, and then...
Yeah, make it abundantly clear you're pointing at David. Right now it sort of looks like you're pointing at Kennedy. Let's say clear wide.
It's been a weird day. Good thing you're alive.
And action. Then how is he here now?
He said he was going back to 2018.
But you can do everything for these kids. Keep them safe and get them north. Corporal.
I don't understand!
18.
Everything I do has been making things worse. Everything I do is killing my friends, and you just tell me that this is supposed to work. Guys are crazy. President ratifying deals. I'm just a guy who didn't even finish high school.
Sometimes we don't get a choice. Get those kids north. Now. Corporal. Have the actual frame the whole time. You gotta come this way more just to see for Jonathan's height. Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Okay.
So I should be able to get you all in frame there.
Hi Kennedy, this is Bruce, and this is my sister Emma.
Yep.
We're going to be sketching out the idea for Boss versus Scylla. For the most part, it's going to be a lot of the following idea. Scylla's got this gauntlet here, and since the bar is basically kryptonite to a power wielder, her whole goal is going to be to take as many shots as she can on the gauntlet and not with her exposed arm.
I just realized that we got. Okay. It's the head, stomach.
Are we cutting at this?
This next little bit is going to be a very clear dramatic step in. There's a meet here. And let's see, what did we do next?
Wasn't it a punch?
Yeah, she swings, he blocks, gets her in the stomach.
Yeah, just come towards the. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm taking this as a hybrid. I need one of you to, I'd say stay the way you are, just run over and toss him the shotgun.
Sure.
Okay, that's sick. That's sick. All right, we'll try that.
And just get Kennedy. And then when Preston starts shooting, pan over and grab him too.
All right. Can I take this off?
Oh yeah, go right ahead. You're Rabbit the Bounty Hunter.
Oh.
Thanks for wearing the monkey suit, man. I really appreciate it.
How was the first one was worse. Camera 1 is rolling.
Everyone good? And action!
She needs our help!
Sir, wait!
I'm sorry.
And action.
Run, run, run. Whoop.
Oh!
Empty your load. Slump. Foot. Cap. Oh, there's one.
All right, camera rolling. Audio?
Rolling.
All right, I'd say stand right about there. Like, Piper, between the orange life vest and the orange kayak. Yeah. Awesome. Could you put the hat on for just 1 second and step to your left?
Am I in the shot?
Holy cow, it's in black and white because it's all in foresight.
All right, could you hit action? All right, rolling. And I guess let's go from the scrummage.
Get off me! So do
Oh,
you
yeah,
want do you want us to
definitely.
just immediately jump into like me doing this, or be like, "It's gonna be all right, son," and then
Oh yeah, that's
get off me!
that's really good. Could you bring the syrup?
Yep.
I'm not gonna have to put any in my mouth again, am I?
Do you want to or not?
No.
Okay,
I
in
don't
that
think
case-
I'd be coughing up blood at this point.
Yeah,
I don't know
that-
if that thing can take still pictures, by the way, but this might be a pretty interesting set picture.
I'm trying to avoid touching this thing as much as
kind of
possible.
me just Fair kind of enough. sitting here like.
I'm really here for the good words.
This then? Or just top?
I'd say top. We're close enough.
Alright. Minute mark 106.
And action.
My dear friends, the last thing I saw of the future was the attack on the compound.
Good. And action.
How do you think negotiations are going? Figured as much. Politics, am I right? So my Aunt Susan...
I'm here to relieve you. Oh, thank you, man. This city won't shut up.
Hey!
I understand.
Ah! What are you doing? There's a ceasefire on.
One chance, with me or against me.
With you?
Sorry, comrade. Your death is for a good cause.
And action!
Lyman, get that shield up.
We are in desperate need for your help. This is Supply Depot 7, and we just need your help. It's a bloodbath out here.
I don't have time for this stuff. I take care of it.
So 1, 2, 3,
switch, falls down.
He comes at me, I throw him. This time we're still miming it. At that point, I go over to kill her. When he goes flying, follow him. Because at that moment, he's in foresight, wondering what the heck just happened. I'm not dying. So at that point, when you go over here, just kind of be, I don't know, world's greatest detective mode, like, no, I didn't get hit. And then
is that like why I pick things off and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Atom bomb. Action.
Let's see.
We've had a wedding. Already.
Final run, guys. We're doing phenomenal. Rolling and action.
All right, we gotta go.
Cut. Awesome. That's a wrap on Judah and Nick. Great job, guys.
Thank you. Can I watch before I leave?
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's hate that.
Yeah.
That's true.
At this point, it's like you guys smack with the middle of the fight, and it's like, oh, wait, what? No, this is wrong. Okay, ready to fight.
Oh, no, because he's already committed.
I'm done being
Hi, my name's Sarah Cornaby. I worked on a lot of the behind-the-scenes artsy things for this film. I don't know if I have like a professional title or something, whatever, it probably says in the credits, but I was asked to do just like a little behind-the-scenes into my process, I guess. I mostly just use my iPad and this knockoff Apple Pen stylus that I found on Amazon, and this is my state-of-the-art art studio. It's literally just my room. So here's the drawing app that I use. It's called Procreate. Here's my folder for the film. I've got like a logo, book cover, a bunch of different posters, propaganda stuff, whatever they needed, so that's about it. Ta-da!
My name is KirkPatrick-Whaley. I am in Woolley, Washington, and this is my visual effects studio. It kind of posed an interesting challenge for me because I knew that I seriously wanted to upgrade the visual look of Powered, and I wanted to make this one look real good, especially since it's supposed to be the final installment in this series, but I didn't want to disrupt the continuity that was already pre-established by the effects that were in place for the first two. Like you'll see with this shot, for example, you see that Tony is hiding from one of the bounty hunters, Jasper, and you see that before there's the chronometer blast, there's sort of a gradual buildup of white behind Tony before the screen goes all white, and then, you know, everything else ensues. But then there was a concept that Bruce brought up to me. Later on in the movie, you see Delphi makes his grand return, and a point that's made in there is that Delphi's chronometer is broken. So I decided to get creative with this, and instead of having the normal flash to white, there's more of a build-up onto the screen. While the room, like, sort of starts to get lighter, you see a bunch of lightning sort of coming around in a circle along with like a little orb of light. I thought that this would just kind of help ground some of the effects a lot more and, you know, still keeping with continuity of things, but also just kind of, you know, getting to throw some fun stuff in there as well.
Hi, my name's Gwyneth. I did the score for the movie Power 3. I met Bruce at BYU when I was living in Orem, but I go to school in California for TV production. I've scored a lot of my own movies in the past, but I've never scored a full length, so this was new to me. But Bruce was great with giving feedback on everything I did and helping me through the process. Basically, how it worked is I would send Bruce like samples to review and see what he thought of them or what scenes he thought they might work, and then I would use that to decide how I composed the tracks for each sort of scene. And I watched the movie just like over and over again to get a feel for how I wanted to plan out the score. I did it all on GarageBand. We love GarageBand. Nothing fancy, just my MIDI keyboard and GarageBand.
Here's something cool is a lot of the songs, even the ones that feel more full, don't necessarily have a lot of tracks. This is Delphi time travel theme. And you know, I love how this came out. This is one of my favorite tracks in the film, and it's very full. It has a lot of, you know, the EQ, it's got every range. Let's turn this on. Master. Yeah, so I know how to use the software, clearly. And this is something you want to strive for, at least that I strove for, is to have this whole sound field filled, especially in this nice little satisfying shape. Oh, I love that part. That's one of my favorite parts of the whole movie.
So yeah, that's something I would do a lot in the film, is you have these musical ideas and then you play them in different ways at different times with different instruments. Yeah, it was cool. Overall, great experience working with Power 3. I only communicated with Bruce. I don't even know half the other kids' names, but the actors were amazing. The costume design was so good. Like, I'm just so proud of how it turned out with them. I did get one Zoom. I was at the Zoom script read through, and I kept like having my mic get muted at the wrong times, and I wasn't even reading. So that was a fun experience. And yeah, overall, great job to everyone. Fantastic film. And I'm so happy to have been a part of it.